What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back to watch some Boruto. This is episode 200. We are 200 episodes into Boruto. I didn't skip a single episode. So this is the 200th episode of Boruto that I'm watching. What in the world? That's freaking nuts, dude. I don't even think I had 200 reactions to Shippuden on my channel because I started in the mid 200s and I skipped most of the filler. Wow. It's just nuts, man. I remember being very curious about Boruto. Like when I was getting to the end of Shippuden and I was just like, man, I'm getting close to Boruto. I really wonder what this is going to be like. And now I'm 200 episodes into Boruto. Just wow, dude. And things have been really crazy lately. You know, this stuff with Kara has been really interesting. I wasn't really sure like what the main villain was going to be, like going into Boruto. I thought that it was mostly just going to be Otsutsuki stuff. So the fact that there's like this organization and, you know, there's still something to do with Otsutsuki, but like there's a non-Otsutsuki, you know, villain. I mean, there's multiple now, and it's just very interesting. And you know, I finally got to Kawaki. Like these are, the freaking very first episode of Boruto. It had that little cold open, and it's just like, who the frick is this guy? And when are we gonna like get to him? Finally got to him. It took freaking forever, but man, now I'm 200 episodes in. This is freaking wild, man. But anyways, I want to get into this next one. What is going to be going on next? Koji is still in the village. Delta, we defeated her, but the drone thing went away. So I think that she's going to still be alive. Still don't know who the rat is. I'm starting to think more and more that it's Amato. Well, we'll see. Then Kawaki, how's he doing? You know, he had an injury on his arm. Is his arm going to be okay? Is he going to willingly go back to Jigen to fix himself? Like, for all I know, maybe like he's programmed to go back over there if he gets injured too much or something. Because like with Delta, with that explosion thing, I feel like that was something that was programmed into her, and that wasn't just like her, you know, doing that purposefully. So anyways, before I get into the next one, if you guys are enjoying these reactions, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Feel free to follow me on the other social media. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, let's get on to the next episode of Boruto. Let's go.
How's he doing?
I've treated the wound where the cells were destroyed and also fitted him with the interface for the prosthesis.
That's
All
crazy.
that's left is to craft the prosthetic hand itself.
Yeah,
So he's about to have
that.
a prosthetic hand.
What Delta said implied that Kara possesses the technology to entirely restore Kawaki's body. Is there anything you can do?
Sorry, unfortunately not. With our current level of technology, it's impossible. The best thing I can do is construct a high-performing prosthesis. Except that it's also going to take a good amount of time to produce even that.
You mean he won't have a right hand until then?
That's crazy.
That's rough.
Don't you still have some of the prototypes that you created for me around? Couldn't you just attach one of those in the meantime?
That's also impossible. All of the prostheses that I've developed are made to run off of the individual recipient's own chakra, which means the hands I created for you, Lord Seventh, can only react using your chakra.
Wow. They
Only
got to
my
be made
chakra, huh?
specifically for the person.
Okay, I think you should go and bring out one of the ones that was made for me.
But I just explained to you that.
Oh, what's his idea?
I know, but please, just get it.
All
He's gonna
right.
share his chakra with him, or?
Just what do you have in mind? As I mentioned to you earlier, the prosthesis won't react to anyone else's chakra, Lord Seventh.
Is this gonna work?
Oh.
It's working.
Oh my, that's simply amazing, Lord Seventh. You're sharing your chakra to forcibly attach the hand.
Well, how is it?
Wow.
Doesn't this mean that you're gonna have to keep infusing chakra around the clock, Dad? Isn't that gonna be tough?
No, not really. It's not going to be any harder than maintaining a shadow clone. But of course, you should know it does mean that it's probably going to stop functioning whenever I'm asleep.
Are you sure about this?
Look, don't worry about it.
That is so
Just like
interesting.
I said before, the essence of chakra is that it's meant to be a binding force.
So-
And this is a perfect example of that.
I do wonder what's gonna happen though. Is like,
The more I look at it, that whole prosthesis on your arm, the cooler it looks.
It does look pretty
I'm
cool.
feeling kind of jealous, you know?
but I do wonder if he's gonna have his
Rat.
own.
You want me to
Like,
blast your right
is
hand to
Katasuke
bits
gonna
too?
make another one
If you're
for
really lucky,
Kawaki?
doing that might even get rid of the karma that's on it.
Ugh, quit it! The way you say it, it doesn't sound like it's a joke.
Or
Seriously though, don't scare me
or is he
like
gonna be
that.
completely restored?
Hey,
Like,
So that
By
chakra
Jigen.
stuff, I really have it inside me too?
Of course, it absolutely exists within you.
Does it? Maybe it doesn't.
There's nothing out of the ordinary. Thank you.
Is it really that important that you perform maintenance on me?
If anything happened, I'd be held responsible. I'll come back.
Oh, look, there's some extra bodies right there for her. That's crazy. But do all the bodies function exactly the same way?
I'm going to make you pay for this, Naruto Uzumaki.
Hey, Delta, enough.
Well,
Stop
so maybe to
wrecking
get
the
rid of
cover
her
every
for
time you
good, we
get
gotta
out.
destroy that
Oh,
freaking
shut up! My job's to destroy things, no matter what it may be. If you've
Drone
got time
thing.
to whine about it, then use it to do your job, geezer.
Good grief. Why does she have to be so harsh like that?
good grief.
Well, hello, Delta. Looks like you got beat up pretty badly out there. You know, if you come crying to me, I could help you out.
I'm going to kill that annoying Hokage.
No, you're not.
The Hokage? I thought you just went to the Leaf to retrieve the vessel. So what happened there?
She got beat up.
You messed up real bad this time, huh?
All of this is Kawaki's fault. He decided
She
to jump in and
underestimated
protect
him.
the Hokage's daughter.
Really? Kawaki did that? But why would he want to help her?
Don't look at me. I have no idea.
It sounds like Kawaki is getting along well with the Hokage.
Yeah,
Well, it's
he
quite
is.
clear that the only option is for me to go to the Leaf.
He could tell that
Since
the
you
people of
couldn't
the
handle
Leaf
him,
are
it's
a
just
lot
going to
better
have
than
to
you
be my
guys.
turn next.
Hey, don't get too carried away,
So
Code.
Code wants to go to
I
the
don't
Leaf.
mind killing you before I go do the same to the Hokage.
I thought I was quite clear when I told you to follow Koji Kashin's lead during this mission. Where is he right now?
Laying low inside of the Hidden Leaf Village. He's probably still keeping an eye on Kawaki.
Wasn't the mission to retrieve Kawaki before the Hidden Leaf could even snatch him up in the first place?
That was my entire intent when I went there, of course. I was going to kill them and retrieve Kawaki before they were able to drag him away. But Koji went and stopped me! He said that we ought to let Kawaki go with them in order to gather more intel.
Intel?
A karma! There's one other who has the karma, aside from you and Kawaki.
What's that?
What? Another? But I looked into the Hokage shortly after Momoshiki died, and there was no karma to be found anywhere on his body. Wait, could it be Sasuke Uchiha?
Nope.
You're wrong.
He is Boruto.
Naruto's son, Boruto Uzumaki.
What? Boruto?
Are you completely certain about that?
Absolutely.
So,
The
I mean, they
Hokage's
all
son.
know about
Kawaki and
Momoshiki.
Boruto. I personally witnessed their karmas resonate with each other and their powers become amplified. There's no mistake. Boruto has a bona fide karma.
This is very unexpected news. That Momoshiki. You did manage to leave behind your very own vessel as you died.
What the frick does that mean?
I told you this would happen. That if you left Kawaki in the village, those guys from
What does
Kara
it
would
mean
come
for
to
the
get him
future,
back.
like
So
the-
do you intend on putting everyone in the village at even more
Like
risk?
the future
Listen,
of
everything
Kawaki
that
and
you're saying
Boruto.
is true.
Like if they're
But
both
still,
vessels.
I'm certain that Kara is planning something by forcing Kawaki into the role of this so-called vessel. I have a gut feeling we shouldn't simply hand him over or let them take him.
Naruto's actually making a very good point. They have technology that surpasses what the Hidden Leaf possesses. If we can put an end to their plan now, then that'll help to keep the village safe from harm.
I think we should keep an eye on him a little longer.
Yeah, okay then, fine, damn it. But I'm definitely assigning security to him.
Shikamaru,
Hold on, it's not up for debate. This is the one condition I won't budge on. So can I count on you, Konohamaru?
Konohamaru.
Of course.
I'm really sorry. I know you're still processing what happened to Mugino.
Nah, don't remind me.
Fine, I've gotten his affairs in order.
I just
I
posted
was
that
just thinking that it was about time I got back to work.
video, that
One more
episode
thing
180
about
when they're
Kawaki.
foreshadowing his death to Patreon.
Sir, if you notice anything, let me know right away.
I feel the same way, sir.
And remember, Kara might have already started making their move by now. So work under that assumption.
Right. One thing I don't want is any more casualties.
What is Koji gonna be doing next? And that thing is really powerful. I mean, we saw what
Why
it
are
could
you
do.
going to such extremes for me?
But
This
it could
hand, for
kind of
one.
do what
I don't
Kawaki could
really
already
get the
do.
whole chakra thing, but aren't you just gonna tire yourself out on my account?
He's got a
you
ton
gotta
of
quit
chakra.
sweating the small stuff. And besides, you did use your body as a human shield to protect my daughter and me, remember?
But hopefully
Chakra
it
I
is,
burned for
doesn't
your
like
hand
come
is
to bite
nothing
us. You
compared to
know,
that.
if he doesn't have
But all
enough
of this mess
chakra
is my
to
fault to begin with.
deal with
Kara
like
only
Koji or
attacked
something.
Because I was here, and you were the one who protected me.
You remind me a lot of me as a kid, so I can't just leave you alone.
But come on, I mean, you were lucky enough to grow up to become the Hokage. So how are we alike? I don't buy it. Look, I really don't want to cause even more trouble. It's just, could you give me training on how to use ninjutsu?
Yeah,
let's
you
do
bet,
that.
but it's no cakewalk, you know?
Let's
Well,
see if
then,
he can
you're gonna be
even
my
do it.
student, starting today.
So you want to become a ninja, huh? Well, good luck. I'm not gonna lose to you, Kawaki.
I ought to be the one saying that, Boruto.
The relationship is so much better now. Working on this again.
Listen, don't rely on scientific ninja tools or your karma's power. Use your chakra now.
And it was kind of like what Naruto had to do. Remember in Shippuden when like they really like made it a point for him to try to
You see?
not
It's
rely
easy,
on the
you know?
Nine Tails power.
That's dangerous. You suck at this.
You used your karma, right?
So what if I did? I hit the target, didn't I? You got a problem.
Isn't this supposed to be ninjutsu training? So use your chakra.
What difference does it make? Isn't chakra just another tool to get power?
Chakra isn't just a tool to get power. I told you the chakra's essence is that it's a binding force. Chakra can connect you with other people. I'm sure you'll understand someday, Kawaki. You will once you form a strong emotional bond with someone.
Sasuke and Sarada. What are they doing? More training?
But before we actually begin, it's important that I show you the true power of this jutsu.
You gonna learn the Chidori?
Chidori relies on
Yeah.
striking swiftly and using a great amount of chakra. Focusing your chakra into a single point in the accelerated strike creates a unique noise that resembles the sound of a thousand
Birds, yeah.
That's the reason why this technique is called
Chidori!
Chidori!
I always remember the first time he used that. The Chunin exams.
This jutsu was passed down to me from Kakashi-sensei.
From Lord Sixth?
That's right.
So, how did the maintenance on Boro go?
It'll take some time until I get the results back.
I guess this means you still don't know who the traitor is.
The traitor? Did you really suspect it was me? And then you dragged me here under the guise of doing maintenance. I have no reason to betray Jigen.
Of course, I know. But the thing is, you weren't the only one who's under suspicion.
He's
Even
kind
if
of
it's an
doing other
off
stuff,
chance,
though.
If we aren't able to find the traitor, then we can just kill everyone and assemble an entirely new group of inners. There are tons of people who could fill the role.
Whoa, jeez.
Hey!
That didn't even do anything
That was
to
a
him.
good attack, you know?
Wow. Wow. Sarada using Chidori.
No, it's just no good. I still don't have enough power.
Considering that you now possess 2 Tomoe in your Sharingan, it should be within your ability to learn Chidori. But this jutsu requires you to read your opponent's movements and to strike from close range. You could be fatally injured if your opponent counters it. It's a double-edged sword. You have to damage your opponent with only one single strike. To do that, you need to focus your chakra into a single point, then strike immediately.
Did something happen?
It's from Sai. He needs me to meet
Oh.
with him.
Huh?
It seems there's a mission that requires my expertise.
Ooh.
I have to head back to the Hokage's office now. I'm so sorry, Sarada.
Don't worry. It's okay. I'll be fine on my own.
He gave you the groundwork.
Well, look, they've got new X cards.
What are X cards?
Now Kawaki can learn about X cards.
Put on cards. It's very popular with the kids in the village.
I wonder if Boruto and the others are out there training really hard right now.
Nope. They're looking at
That
X
tells me
cards.
it's gotta be this one.
What? Boruto?
Oh, hey, Sarada.
You here for X cards too?
X cards? No, Yes, I gave them too much credit.
Come on, please give me anyone but my dad. Auntie, 2 more packs of X cards, please.
Huh?
You don't have any money, right?
Open a pack.
Well, I've been saving up from my mission, so pick the one you want.
Ugh, how stupid.
Oh, look
Whoa,
at
it's
Minato.
Lord Fourth! Damn it, I can't believe you got a super duper rare card on your very first pack. This is exactly why newbies are so annoying.
You're quite lucky, aren't you?
Lord Fourth. This dude's a Hokage too?
Show some respect. Could you please not refer to him as this dude? He's Minato Namikaze. He was the 4th Hokage. He was also Boruto's grandpa, meaning he was Lord Seventh's father, and...
Oh, damn it, not again!
Why? Doesn't even make sense.
Quit these X cards.
Cursed with Lord Seventh again, I see?
Why?
Hey, here.
What now?
Let's trade.
He wants
For
Lord
real?
Seventh.
Yeah, I really don't care. It's not like I know anything about him.
Yes! Finally! This is my very first other than Dad Hokage card!
Are you really sure you want to do that?
Well, guess an object's worth is in the eye of the beholder.
The 7th Hokage, huh?
Kawaki!
Kawaki respects Naruto.
The chakra can connect you with other people. I'm sure you'll understand someday, Kawaki. You will once you form a strong emotional bond with someone.
Stupid brat.
Hey, what the hell is your problem anyway? You're never gonna make any friends with that attitude! You hear me?
Wow, he got it. I was leaking a little bit.
I'm missing a small piece. No, nothing in here. It's not in the bag. Maybe it's in the living room.
Hey, kid.
What? Oh, wait, Kurama could talk to him?
What the heck is that?
And he knows nothing about this.
Sit. Don't you dare stray from Naruto's side.
Wow. Yo. Well, that's good that Kurama can at least like watch out for Kawaki while Naruto is sleeping. Kawaki gets to meet Kurama. I wonder, I feel like Kurama's gonna talk to him a little bit. I wonder what he's gonna say. But anyways, in this episode, Kawaki was training with Naruto because Naruto wants to kind of get him to be more in tune with his chakra. Did he like really even use it? Like, cause he was really just doing taijutsu, but he did do like the infusing chakra hand sign, but I'm just wondering if he's gonna like do like jutsu, like any ninjutsu. So yeah, they were practicing that, trying to get him to not rely on the karma and the scientific ninja tool. You know, I could tell like, and Naruto said it himself, like Kawaki reminds him of when he was a kid. And yeah, like in Shippuden, pretty early on, after the whole Tenchi Bridge incident, when Naruto used the Four Tails and everything, after that whole thing, they really made it a point for him to try to not rely on the Nine Tails power, like at all. And like for a while he just like didn't use it, and he worked on other stuff. And so yeah, so this is just a perfect situation for Kawaki. And with Naruto, like he's been there, it's just gonna make him an even better fighter to not have to rely on that stuff. And Kawaki doesn't even like to have the karma. He wants to get rid of it. So if that ends up becoming true, I don't know if that's gonna end up happening, but if that does happen, well, then he'll be able to use his chakra to be able to fight. So that'll be good. The other thing was Sarada was training with Sasuke, and Sasuke was teaching her how to do the Chidori, which they're able to work on that now because Sarada now has the 2 Tomoe. So they were working on that, but then Sasuke got a hawk sent over by Sai, and so I guess there's something that Sai wants Sasuke to work on. So we'll see what that is exactly. But yeah, it's just cool to see like with Kawaki, like how his relationship with Boruto is getting better. He's starting to like these guys. You know, he doesn't exactly outwardly show it, but he's starting to like Naruto and Boruto, and he traded that X card, the Minato X card, for the 7th Hokage X card. And, you know, partially because Boruto wanted to have the Minato card, but I think it's also partially because Kawaki wanted the Naruto card. So that was just cool to see that. But what is Kurama going to be talking to Kawaki about? I'm interested to hear that conversation. But anyways, what did you guys think about the episode? Let me know down in the comment section. Also, if you did enjoy the reaction, leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Feel free to follow me on the other social media. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.